Okay, I want to talk to you about filters. Filters are what Beyond Response uses to scan through the incoming emails, and it's basically the rules of what it would do with those emails. Basically, there's a fair amount of elements inside of a filter. You got your title, which is pretty straightforward. You have your opt-in rules, which are the criteria that the incoming email has to meet in order to be subscribed to that filter. The opt-in redirect is what you would use when you're creating an opt-in form. Basically, this will redirect your customer to whatever web page you want them to go to after they submit their information and hit the send or submit button. Display name is the name that the customer will see on their inbox. So I mean, for anything that's coming from Beyond Response, what they see is Beyond Response as the name. The to name is what is captured, or should I say captured from the incoming opt-in email and then sent back, like so. On their inbox it would say their name. Okay. Personal message fields. Now that's how you can capture data out of an email. Now when you create an opt-in form, I'll go to this opt-in one here. You can capture all sorts of things, right? You can capture their email, their name, their age, whatever else you want. Most of the time it's just typically email and name. And all you have to do is enter whatever items you want to capture. So I mean, if you want to capture gender, you can do that. Now the field name is what Beyond Response calls it on its database. So it's got to be a unique title. There's no capitals allowed, and no spaces on the field name. But field caption, you can use capitals and spaces and all the other good stuff. Active, of course, will either show or not show the gender, and that's basically when you create your opt-in HTML, which is the button here. So if you hit that button, you get some HTML here, and you just copy and paste that into your website, and it will create a opt-in form for your subscribers to subscribe to. But that's going to be in a different video on what I do with that. This is just the explanation of filters. Okay, so extract keywords. Now let's say you're doing a scan of incoming emails. Like let's say you get an incoming email from like a PayPal instant payment. Now you might want to capture things like the PayPal transaction ID, the eBay item URL, things like that. So you can actually use these. What you would do is you would create a personalized message field for PayPal, and it would be called the transaction. If I can spell, yikes. And then you just make it active, and then what you would do is you would find, I don't have a PayPal email in front of me, but and then you can find transaction all the way down to a /n as enter, and then you can apply it to a personal message field. So it'll scan the email body looking for basically the beginning and end data, and it will take everything from the middle, which I will also show you on the ClickBank opt-in example video, and of course you can make it active and so on and so forth. I also have the FAQ is set up with all this information on how to do this. So let's just come back to the rules here. You can edit the rules. There's 3 things you can do with, there's 4 items here. There's email, logic, keyword, and the and/or, and that's the actual logic. Now the email subject, body, or from is basically, for every incoming email they're going to have a subject and a body and a from, right? So typically what I do is I go subject and this is for an opt-in, let's say, equals or has, so it has to be an exact match or within the sentence or entire email body. If the body can never be a total equals, it has to have something, right? So you can set your keyword up to be something and then hit update. Now we get a little error here because the subject equals testing, the logic doesn't flow. It's got to be an and or an or, so you can just simply say and then everything's happy. So anyways, that's filters. There's also a big write-up on it if you want to find out more, but that's pretty much filters in a nutshell. Thanks for watching the video, and you can go to www.beyondresponse.com to get this piece of software, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.